Danny, was that a disappointing end to the unbeaten run?
Yeah, very much so. I think architects of our own downfall, really. We looked a really good team at 70 minutes. I think we had really good control in the game. We're 2-1 up. The game is on our terms, playing with a good rhythm and a good authority. And yeah, we just got caught up emotionally, really. Just lost our discipline and didn't manage the game well enough, particularly after they equalised. I think they score against the run of play, really. And then, yeah, from there we made some poor decisions and some poor executions, and the game got a bit frantic, got a bit open, almost like a basketball game. And then we gave some fouls away, gave some free kicks away, and they created a bit of sustained pressure, which, you know, we've all lived football long enough to know, like, you can be the significantly better team in the game, the opposition score, they equalise. It's a big club, Swindon, they have a big crowd, they got behind them, they got some momentum and some energy, and we just had to manage that period better than we did.
And after a very good early part of the game, when we looked a better team in the first few minutes, they gradually got back into it, and it was actually a foul that we gave away that gave them their first goal from the set piece.
Yeah, I think we had a really good way into the game. I thought we played with a real calmness and control and a good authority. And yeah, the goals had such an influence, didn't they, an impact on the game, really. I think that their first goal was disappointing from us. It's a set piece, it's a wide free kick, but it's really low. We normally defend them as a corner. To be fair to the players, it's all right on the cusp, but they kind of exploited us at the front because we defended it as a wide free kick. So yeah, I think there's some organisation that we can take from that. But to be fair to the players, they have to make very quick decisions in a very short space of time. And we trust them to do that, but definitely some learning there. And that you're right, they got that goal and that gave them a good place in the game. And we had to wrestle that back, which I thought we did well in the first half. We didn't get the penalty, a really good counter-attack, great turnover from Teddy, Harry and Jack Payne combined, and then we get the penalty. And then, yeah, come out second half, and I thought we looked a really strong team.
And then we go ahead, do good pressing, you know, men pressure on their goalkeeper, and then, you know, it was an obvious penalty, that one, and maybe a red card and not a yellow card for the keeper.
Yeah, it was a good counter attack. I think Mace out of his hands, a direct counter. JK does really well to get him behind. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't understand why he hasn't sent him off, because he's not playing the ball, so he's deliberately fouling. So regardless of it being like, there's no double jeopardy if he's deliberately fouling. I have to say, I may have thought there'd have been a foul in the lead up to that, if I'm just being fair, by JK on their goalkeeper. So, yeah, the referee, I don't know what I keep saying about these guys. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, really.
And then Swindon would have probably felt the way they played in that last 10 minutes deserved something out of it, but it was still a tough defeat to take, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course. You know, the goal that decides the game is just bizarre. Not one person appeals. It normally gives you a clue. So with these officials, I know it's hard, they're making instant decisions, but sometimes just use a bit of common sense. You know, if you know there's 9,000 odd people here today, if there had been anywhere close to a penalty, I think you might have heard a roar. I think you might have seen some players in the Swindon team appeal. No one does, and it's just bizarre, really. And it's frustrating for us because we were 11 unbeaten and we were proud of that unbeaten run. So to lose it in the way that we did, yeah, leaves a sour taste. But I don't want this message to be about the referee. We have to control what we can control, and we could have managed that last 15, 20 minutes much better than we did.